morning, dear hearts. Welcome to lesson 62 in our new adventure of combining the old and the new together. The feedback from my question, if you liked it, was pretty positive yesterday. So we're going to continue with this and see where it goes. Did I say please subscribe? If I didn't, please do. So our lesson for today is forgiveness is my function as the light of the world. We can see the continuation from yesterday's lesson that I am the light of the world, and now I have a job. My job is forgiveness. But we're also going to be seeing how the lesson, we only used one yesterday, that linked into yesterday's lesson, number 44, is the first one that we're going to bring into today's lesson, but there will be others as well. So it is your forgiveness that will bring the world of darkness to the light. Now remember, if you didn't already know this, the darkness comes to the light. The light doesn't go to the darkness. The light is. It shines, it illuminates, it's brilliant, it's radiant, but it doesn't move. It encompasses everything. But in order for the darkness to be transformed, it has to decide to go to the light. Go to the light. And as the darkness goes to the light, it becomes light, because light is all-encompassing, has no opposite. Light is of God. Light is of us. I am the light of the world. God is the light in which I see. So here we go. It is your forgiveness that lets you recognize the light in which you see. Yesterday's lesson, God is the light in which I see. Forgiveness is the demonstration that you are the light of the world. Through your forgiveness does the truth about yourself return to your memory. Therefore, in your forgiveness lies your salvation. Okay, going to go to lesson 46. God is the love in which I forgive. And in our last review lesson, we had the lovely line that forgiveness is the reflection of God's love here on earth. So forgiveness reflects God's love, because God doesn't forgive because God is never condemned, never judged against. But in lesson 46, and again, it is our forgiveness that in which lies our salvation. Through our forgiveness, the truth about ourselves will return. Forgiveness, lesson 46 told us, is the greatest need of this world. That is because it is a world of illusion. It is that world of darkness. The darkness needs to come to the light. And what do we know that we find in the light? Forgiveness, because forgiveness is the reflection of God's love. Illusions about yourself and the world are one. That is why all forgiveness is a gift to yourself. Back to lesson 46, as it told us, as you condemn only yourself, so do you forgive only yourself. Forgiveness is the gift we give to us, and it is that gift that helps us to awaken. Also in lesson 46, for this reason, forgiveness can truly be called salvation. It is the means by which illusions disappear. The forgiveness falls onto every illusion, and it disappears because it cannot withstand the light. The grievances disappear in the forgiveness of God's light and love. Okay. Back to lesson 62. So all forgiveness is a gift to yourself. Your goal is to find out who you are, having denied your identity, big I, by attacking creation and its creator. My attack thoughts attack my invulnerability. Lesson 26. So this attack must be replaced by forgiveness, the reflection of God's love, so that thoughts of life may replace the thoughts of death. God is our strength to do this. The next paragraph, remember that in every attack you call upon your own weakness, while each time you forgive, you call upon the strength of Christ in you. God is the strength in which I trust. And it says that's lesson 47, that if you are trusting in your own strength, you have every reason to be apprehensive, anxious, and fearful, because what can you predict or control? Truthfully, we cannot predict or control anything. So our strength comes through God. Forgiveness comes through God. Even though He does not forgive, He provides the means for us to forgive. So every time I forgive, I call upon God's strength in allowing me, helping me to do this. And it says, do you not, back to lesson 62 today, do you not begin to understand what forgiveness will do for you? Forgiveness will show me where my happiness is. It will remove all sense of weakness, strain, and fatigue from your mind. It will take away all fear, guilt, and pain. It will restore the invulnerability and power of God, and power that God gave His Son to your awareness. Again, lesson 26, my attack thoughts attack my invulnerability, but when I release and give up my attack thoughts, I find that strength, that God is the strength in which I trust, and I have and then God is the love in which I forgive. And I trust that forgiveness will be exactly what I need so that I will find my happiness. So we have several lessons that we brought in. We brought in 60, 44, 46, 47, and 26. All make cameo appearances in today's lesson. Now the practicing for today is, again, like yesterday, as often as possible, but to have a longer period at the beginning and the end. And as it says, and it will help those around you as well as those who seem to be far away to be happy. For us to be happy, it helps others as well as it helps ourselves. And as often as you can, closing your eyes, if possible, say, forgiveness is my function as the light of the world. Forgiveness and salvation are one. It doesn't say that, I'm telling you. I would fulfill my function that I may be happy. And the prayer line is, I would remember this because I want to be happy. God wants us to be happy. We want to be happy. God's will and mine are one. Also, something we need to bring in. Light is our function. Forgiveness is our function. Our function is salvation. And all of them wrap up into one way for us to bring the light and heal the world. And that's it for today. So I hope this made sense. There's a lot of information in this lesson. And again, there's a lot of cameos, a lot of previous lessons are brought forth into this lesson. I'm not sure if tomorrow's will be as jam-packed, but we'll see. So in the meantime, please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment, please pray. Pray for forgiveness to come into all of our minds, and that light will bring it there. The reflection of God's love comes to us. And please be here tomorrow. Namaste.